Hi everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna be making a new YouTube series called, I don't know, like AOE2 coaching or something like that. Basically the idea is that I'm a 1500 1v1 elo player for AOE2, and I'm gonna be looking at games that are about 1100 to 1300 elo, and just kind of push them up and give them a few tips and tricks and that kind of stuff as far as Age of Empires goes. So yeah, I'm really excited and I want to see where this goes. We got Berbers and Franks, and I think I'm gonna follow the Franks player just because it's a little bit more difficult of a matchup here, just in general. So we got 4 on wood. That's in a 5 on wood even. It's a bit of an interesting build. He might be a little bit panicked after seeing that red scout, which I mean, it's totally normal. Just we have geese decaying everywhere now, so a little bit of a problem, but it's something we can bounce back from, right? The 5, we have to fix this immediately though. If we notice we have too many on wood and not enough on heat. And it might not be something he notices, but you know, like, mistakes happen and we'll get better from it. One thing he could do with having too much wood here, too many lumberjacks, is we could go men-at-arms instead of scouts. This is kind of a matchup where you'd expect to see scout v scout, scouts versus scouts. But we could go men-at-arms, and men-at-arms usually do pretty well against scouts. One in the extra 4. Probably go make a mill right about now. We could even do a pre-mill drush if we really wanted to. We could just drop a barracks right now and just pre-mill drush and then like Crass Castle or something. Oh no, that's not good. So that's really not good, losing our scout and having go problems at home. But listen, Green, it's something we can bounce back from, and yeah, here goes nothing. The one thing we do got going for us is we do have the forage bonus, so we can, instead of sending extra villagers to wood at the end of Dark Age, we can just send them straight to berries. And I think sending vills to wood at the end of Feudal Age would be less important. So, seeing as how we're playing pretty blind, what are we doing? Oh, we're gonna mill the deer. Okay. Seeing as how we're playing pretty blind here, I think as we're 8 food away, you gotta micro your mill here, guy. You gotta micro your mill. Anyway, we're playing blind. We're gonna have to assume that Red's gonna be going for scouts. And if Red's really on his game, Red's gonna go for something like men-at-arms or archers and just kind of surprise us. But since we're expecting scouts, we can just go ahead and make 2 or 3 spear rings right off the bat. Even though our eco isn't necessarily where we want it to be. But I do like the move to go to deer and just have a little, just augment your food income a little bit, right? Another idea would be to kind of click all your bills just early, kind of palisade, palisades all around your mills. Just to kind of give you that little extra sense of security. That's what I'm doing. Red is actually... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So green obviously doesn't know this, but red is going for a forward barracks, forward rush. That could be dangerous. That could be lethal. And it's one thing. Obviously, we don't know if he's going to make a range or what he's going to make over here. But that's one thing that having defense palisades would help prevent anyway. If he comes in with archers, that's another story. But seeing as how he only had a flag on the barracks there. But yeah, there's the men-at-arms. Not a great start. Quick wall, quick wall. Quick wall. Palisade. Jeez. Yep. Good defense. Run towards the... That's fine. She was dead anyway. We'll put it like that. But good quick walls. Nice, really nice. Way to pick off that hill. And as far as these men-at-arms go, it takes about 3 scouts and 2 spearmen to clean up men-at-arms. And yep, go block that off. Good job. Green's playing really well so far. Yeah, he's playing really well so far. We do have quite a few idols. That is a problem, but we have a lot of panic moving, right? So we're gonna go forward with our scouts. We're gonna make a mining camp. So if he's making a mining camp here, I wonder if his plan is to check archers soon. Sorry. Because it's a pretty quick lumber camp before you have your food go really up. And another thing to do would be just kind of, just as he's doing right now, just kind of walk around, see what's where, and see what buildings there are, and as we manage to escape the town center, which is amazing. Yeah, good on him for finding the sneak and killing that villager. So we're gonna come back. Oh no! Well done, Green. Well done. Because, like, think of how much idle time she spent walking this bill all the way across, and now she's got to walk all the way back just to fix up what's going on. And not only that, but Green sees this, right? So Green's probably at a point now where he could take this fight. Maybe not. He probably needs one more scout in the spirit. Yeah. Isolate the bill. Good job. Well played. Really well played. Awesome. No, you can take that. Just micro the weak one. Micro the weak one. That way. Green's playing really well so far. Really happy for him. Make it a second mining camp. Obviously need farms, but yeah, I would go back forward and I would go check the gold again and just make sure, just see if it's been quick walled yet or not. Just like these small little walls here. Farm's growing up. Good, good. She's gonna probably chop wood, I think. Might be a wait one issue here. Another thing we could do is we could also delete this wall here, just center bills here, right? So he's gonna go forward. I think by the looks of it, he's planning on going up with 2 few farms. he's gonna go do something. Go batter down the tower. Go up Castle Age. I think this is unnecessary idle time to let the villagers do it. I think your scouts were doing just fine. I also think it was completely fine just leaving that there too. I think that's unnecessary. But he feels more comfortable having battered down the tower. And Red loses that stone, so good for him.
Okay.
As far as idols go, idols and like creating new villagers. One thing. I think it's really easy. It really helped me to put my idle villager key. So like my idle villager key is on my mouse, and then my select all TCs hotkeys on super easy to reach buttons. Right. So like my thumb is always on my mouse button, and my select all TCs button is my space bar. And so I think it's just really nice to have those just in natural places, and I can it's almost habit for me just to hit those buttons all the time. So we're actually I think these scouts would have been better off using, because we know this lumber camp's here now. We just scouted that, so I think we should have jumped on that lumber camp to see if we could pick a villa or two. Jumped on the gold here, see if we could pick a villa or two. But now we're going knights and crossbows, which is, I mean, pretty good mix. I don't think we have. I didn't see if we were getting upgrades for them, but I think we gotta prioritize the knight upgrades over the archer upgrades here. We got PCs. We're at a second. He's trying to do a lot with a really small eco right now, in my opinion, which isn't a bad thing because it shows he wants to produce a lot, and he's really heavily scouting. That being said, it's kind of like a jack of all trades but master of none type of situation going on here, right? We have just enough farmers right now to afford 2 TCs. Also, we want to get upgrades for our knights. Also, we want to produce knights. And also, we want to make crossbowmen and upgrades for crossbowmen, right? So, I think we just gotta be patient. I think we make a couple knights. I think we go forward. Drop our TC and just kind of do things one at a time. We don't want to do them all at once. Just so we have the eco to do everything properly, right? But also, we know... Oh, there's camels coming out. I think we have to go forward. I think we gotta go raid bills with these knights. I don't think we can stay around and just wait for camels to run into our base. We also might want to keep on here. Just put a little house right there. House right here.
Good fit.
Yeah, I think we obviously know he's going camels. I think you've got to run in, and this is kind of why the going crossbows doesn't really make too much sense right now either, right? Because what's the counter to camels is picking. So I think what we got to do is you make 2 stables, you make a couple knights, you go raid, snipe what bills you can here. Although the crossbows are going to be really helpful here. Anyway, you snag what bills you can, you check the gold, snag what bills you can, and then you take hiking, and then you just delete all of the camels from hiking. Just take out the palisade, take out the palisade.
Café.
Yeah.
Right.
And now his ranges are
Café.
going here.
Right.
So we're doing really good. We can actually, since we don't have access to camels in this situation, we have to be offensive here, which is really good. And he's gonna pick up a lot of bills here. It's not gonna be game ending, but it's gonna be pretty darn close. The amount of damage that we've done to this wood line and this wood line. And I think green's gonna just run away with this game so far. So, snipe all these farms, snipe the bills. Yup, he's doing very well. We have a TC over here. So the next thing we can do is obviously keep using things. And then we can also dive. Just take out those villas. Good job. We could also set up a siege workshop right here and just hanging out like that. Just one right after the other. So yeah, we're getting really good damage in. Got plus 200 crossbows. Just camp your crossbows right here. And then turn around on the knights. Good job. And yeah, make sure we're just making more farms. We're floating a lot of resources right now. I think if we're going to really maximize the efficiency of our economy, we gotta get to 25 farms. Just take half the choppers, put farms around this mill, put farms around this TC, and then just you could even after that. I'm always gonna go for a forward castle. But yeah, even after that, you would still have a forward for another TC, as we're gonna have to play defense here. That's not. He's gonna find these lumberjacks. We're gonna be down 7 windows on an already pretty fragile window. And like we're doing good stuff with the castle. We're gonna be taking out at least one TC, if not both TCs. Yeah, it's pretty sloppy to lose bills here. Now I think you gotta bring these knights back and just fight with him because he's right. Oh, there's a weak one. Yeah, I think this game's pretty well over. We're just gonna. Green's just going to castle walk right through his base. We're going to have 2 TCs missing. As soon as we clean up what's going on back here, we just keep going for raids around here, because we can see that this gold is going to be accessible for us to raid. This gold is going to be accessible for us to raid. We know he's chopping trees here. We can see the trees are already chopped. And that's something you can see in game, so it's wonderful for it. And yeah, the game's over. Yeah, so well played to Green. Good for him. And I think the one big thing for him is spend your wood, build farms. We had obviously too much on wood in Dark Age, but we also, in my opinion, had too much of wood in Feudal Age. I think he went up to Castle Age with 13 or 14 on wood, whereas you really only need 10 or 11. And those extra villagers can be put on either food or gold or whatever. So that's one thing. And then the second thing is the crossbowmen ended up working really well. However, he tried to do it all at once.
Que fait?
Right? I mean, do night production, put your second town center down. You get all your food eco balance, and then you start making your second unit, right? And in my opinion, I would have done pikemen. Crossbowmen ended up working very well. But yeah, otherwise, really good game from Green, and hope you guys enjoyed the video, and be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.